You just gotta ride it. I'm getting to play with my little chainsaw. Yay! That's fun. What's going on, gang? Hey, gang, welcome to my life where anything is possible and nothing is as it seems. I'm Freedom, and I'll be your host. It is Tuesday, June 30th, 2026. Time happening. Yay! That's fun. I like toys. That's what she said. Anyway, so it's been a day, man. Give me a second. This is going smooth and easy, and this wood's actually thinner. So let me do this. Oh, that's already loose, it looks like. Ah, yay. That'll make my life easier. Until my thing comes apart here. All right, maybe not. All right, Einstein, give it a rest. That's not working the way you wanted. I could maybe do, no, that won't work either. So what I gotta do is make sure this is on both of these, and then I'll fasten it down, but that's not a now thing. Screw that. I'm not in that much of a mood or that much of a hurry. But it works, and that's good to know. Yay, hi. Oh, I didn't turn the little thingamabob on. Hey, let's take a break for a second. I'm going to move inside and we'll talk. Ah, well, hell, I played around and screwed it up, so I'll have to splice these two together. What's going on? So give me a second to figure out where I'm going and what I'm doing. I think I want to heat my coffee up here a little bit. So come over here for the moment. Hi. It's warm today. It's only going to get worse for a couple of days. Oh. So by the time I woke up this morning, I had determined that with everything that was going on today, I wasn't going to go out. I thought I'd get laundry done at one of the two windows of opportunity, and that did not happen. Between the mayor and Sparky, I did the blog and I ate lunch. And then Sparky came and we worked at that. I'll tell you about the electric in just a moment. And then we did like a mini safety meeting. I should have probably texted the putter, but we were just kind of hanging and chilling. Oh, I've got to remember I can turn that tripod on. Okay, get this back on, move it down. I mean, now they were here, well, I don't know, we were in here like 3, 4, 5 o'clock, but both Both Sparky and in particularly the mayor commented that it was okay in here, and it was, but I lost my edge a little bit because after we checked out the electric, the breaker did blow like 2 or 3 times. So we come over here. I gotta sit. So I lost my edge on the cool because not only, oh, I'm sorry, I have my teeth out. I didn't actually put them in once today. My mouth needed a break. So I apologize. I swore I'd never do this again without them. So, like I say, I lost my edge because not only did it go off a couple of times and it was a while till somebody got downstairs to flip the breaker, but then Cuddlebug apparently had stuff she needed to dry that she needs tomorrow. Not a problem, that's fine, but I had to then sit out here with just the fans, and I lost my edge of cool, so it's not as nice as it was in here a little while ago. But it'll come back. And I think I'm setting up the bed and doing that as soon as I'm done with this. My back still hurts. I don't know why my back is hurting. It's right in here, and I'm not surprised. That's my trouble spot. That's where I've had trouble since I'm 14. But it also, that whole area relates to self-worth and finances, abundance, all of that jazz. And all that jazz. So the electric. We went down, we took a look. It still doesn't make sense, but it makes more sense, kind of. And now we have an idea and we have a plan in motion, and we'll see. So there's a sub panel. Everything that's been tripping off runs into that sub panel, and the sub panel runs to a breaker at the main panel. And so that's the connection. I could never figure out how all of this stuff from completely different areas of the house, all with their, at least 3 of them are 220 lines. So they're all their own breaker. And I was like, this makes no sense. So what's happening is the sub panel is tripping the breaker in the main panel, which is currently labeled incorrectly. And that's why I was confused, thinking it was the oil burner, which made it even more, what the hell is going on here? So that's not the case. It's strictly the sub panel, and that's okay. So now we metered the sub panel, and we metered it going out to the main panel. And we looked at everything. My shed, the chalet is on a 40 amp breaker. The dryer is on a 30 amp breaker. I'm not sure if we actually found the other air conditioner or the kids' room, but so the breaker in the box, in the main box, is a 75 amp. Now, yeah, you add all of these together, somewhere we're over 75 amps. However, he metered it, and with my air conditioner, the downstairs air conditioner, the kids' air conditioner, all 3 of these things have been going out together. Plus, we eventually turned on the dryer. Now, with all 4 of those things running, we did not meter out at, like, we didn't get to 75 amps going out to that panel. Nor would I expect that we would. And I mean, it was like half. I think it peaked out at like 40 amps, which sounds about right to me. But for some reason, that breaker is still tripping and getting very hot. So, step one, we ordered a new breaker to replace that one, and I upped the amperage by 5 because we're not sure how much further we can push it. He's going to look into that, and we're going to tuck that information aside for later reference if we need it. If this doesn't work, we discovered that there is an old 220 line in the basement wired to the main panel that used to be for a dryer that was in the basement. There's nothing plugged into it now, but the line is still there and the breaker was still on. We turned it off. But if this doesn't work, we're going to, and I said we might do this anyway, but if this works, we'll put it on hold, let him do some of the mayor's electric and stuff. But we're going to try to, he's going to put a box in so we can splice the two lines together and he can put the new dryer line on that original panel so that it's not running through the sub panel box. And if we still have problems, or even just for shits and giggles, once he knows what we can do, if we can up the amperage in the main panel box, I will buy another new breaker and we will just change it out. So there's hope, but it's going to take a couple of days because now I got to wait 2 days for it to ship. We ordered it from Home Depot. The only thing they offered was basically free delivery on Thursday. So when it comes, I'll let him know, and we're going to go from there. How I make up all this money, I don't know. Trust in the Lord God with all your might. The Father always knows what you need before you need it. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow shall take care of itself. If you have what you need today, you have enough. And not only did I have what I needed for today, I've taken a look at tomorrow, and for the most part, give or take, I have what I need for tomorrow. What I don't have, I think I can fake my way through. I gotta wait and see how it all plays out. But I'll get through it. I'll make it work and I'll get over the hump, and then Thursday my check comes, so I don't have to worry. Well, it's not a check anymore, but my deposit comes and I don't have to stress it for the moment. I can take a breath and put myself back on track. So tomorrow I'm going to work. Thursday I'm going to work after I take Mayor to her appointment, and then we'll see what happens with the breaker. If it comes early enough and he can come do it, then I'll come home for him to do it and go back out, and probably, I hope. And if not, then I'll just make time on Friday and I'll work Friday. Saturday I am not working for a variety of reasons, the main being that I am going up to Stroudsburg to Shawnee Playhouse to see one of the cast members from Lucky Stiff. I love the boy, I love the work he does, and I'm excited to go on an adventure to support him in his career efforts. And then Sunday back to work, and hopefully by Monday my life will seem somewhat normal again. This has been the strangest little run these last few weeks. God, I hope this is over, but Mercury went retrograde today, and that just can't be good at all. I mean, it's better than Mars. I'll take Mercury over Mars any frickin' day. But yeah, I'm beat. I ate, so I'm good to go. I'll splice this together and get it uploaded sometime between tonight and tomorrow. Oh, quick little story. I know this is going to run way over again. I got to stop this. But just, God, the Lord is funny. So we went in to do the work and we were turning stuff on, and I wanted the kids' air conditioner on. So I said to Mom, "Are the kids home?" She said, "No, they're both at work." Okay. So Sparky and I head up the steps, and as I'm getting to the top, I see a shadow go across underneath the door in the kids' room, and I thought it was Mustache. So I was like, "Oh, I see the cat," and I go bursting through the door real hard, swinging it open, and I'm like, "Hey, buddy." Fucking Pico's laying on the bed. He wasn't at work. He came home, and he's like glaring. "Sorry, Mom said you weren't here. We need you to turn your air on." And oh well, they knew we were coming, and they knew we were gonna probably need to get in there, so I'm not worried about it. But oh, yeah. I came down. I was like, "Mom, next time maybe you know what you're talking about." Huh? I said, "He's not at work." Oh well, he went to work. I don't know when he came home because she's at work. I don't know, but anyway. So the little I didn't mention it, the little impromptu safety meeting also included the mayor. I texted her. That's why I said I probably should have texted the putter, but I didn't give it much thought. We were just kind of, I didn't expect it to quite last as long as it did either. But that's that. I'll get this done tonight, tomorrow. I got to post that blog. I got to put a picture on it and get it up. And then I'll probably do another one tomorrow morning before I leave for work. So you'll probably get 2 videos tomorrow, which is now today if you're watching this. And the video you're watching is yesterday. Are you following along? Good, because I'm not. Take notes. Live the day you dreamed of. I appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in. Wherever you are and whenever you are, please like, comment, and share. We're on a journey and it takes you. See, I can do it without the plate in. You to get there. So without hesitation, for now and for always, from here in Dystopia, this is your beloved Rev saying, stay tuned in, fellow travelers, and wishing you peace, love, light, and freakishness, baby.